So a good friend recommended a really good therapist, and I'd never done anything like that before. So I was like, oh, okay. So, went and saw him, spent a good 8 months every week going to there, and learned so much about myself, my past traumas, childhood wounds, mother wound, lack of boundaries. The list was like a bloody toilet paper roll, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that really set it all off. Then I did another year of EFT, which is a version of therapy with freedom tapping, as you know, emotional tapping. And just worked on my bits. And then my brother's a coach, so I got coached by him to start sort of, I've always been into personal development, probably the last 20 years at least. And that's reading, but I think we now know what's going on a lot more, right? We're at the modern edge of pretty much everything, obviously, in this moment in time. So noticed where I wasn't connected with probably myself, actually. There was not being connected to myself. Ones. Yeah, that was probably the last realization I had, actually.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I have to make me.
Shit.
Oh, that's where it's all at.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you have that big realization that it was, a lot of it was stuff being reflected back at you and that you just hadn't picked up that, that's not their stuff. That's my stuff. I touched on it earlier when we were talking about kids, but I started to know when I started doing the investigation of, kind of like you, it might be me. All of this shit that keeps going wrong does have me involved in it. Same kind of realization, right?
I love that.
Why is it the same stuff? Shit, maybe it's an echo. Maybe they're bouncing it back. And then the question comes like, what the fuck do I do with that information now?
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, so, the mirror's great.
What was the coaching like?
It was really good. Yeah. Along with the therapy and what I was learning, they kind of both worked in together. And it was just starting to understand who I was, the patterns that I've been running, the repeating patterns from my childhood.
Habit, yeah.
We've all got those, habit. I'd done quite well, to be fair. A certain amount of success. I'd been working for myself for 20 years. Well, I have now. So, at that stage, it was 13 years. My ex-wife was 17 years younger than me. We had these 3 amazing children together. So I'd managed to keep all, do all the plate spinning. Here's one of my sons.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
I can't hear.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, can I please have $10?
He wants some money.
Well, of course.
I'm going to give him some.
It's the bank of dad.
Love you.
That's a cheap. That's like $10 kisses.
Yeah,
that's pretty cheap. Take them when you can get them.
That's right. I forgot where I was at.
Well, that's a good interruption. I love that about what's happening for me on this podcast. Like it's often puppies,
right,
that are interrupting. But children's fine. My boy did one of these the other day. I'll try and do it visually. He just went around the corner and stuck his head around the corner like that. So I'm leaving that in. I said to him, mate, you're on the internet now.
Yeah, that's right.
Scoping. We're not editing
forever.
That out. You are. Oh, he's like, okay. So he came in and did some ridiculous dance, then walked off. Perfect. That's what we want. It's real world. It's great. So you were talking about partner, 3 great kids, been successful.
Yeah. Things were going great. Yeah, it was, blissfully great.
Yeah. And then?
When it ended, I had this massive realization that I was like the saddest I'd been in decades. Distraught, horrible. But I was also relieved. I had this massive sense of relief because actually the way I'd created it all was I was managing everything. I was keeping all the plates spinning and, managing everything, holding everything up, keeping it all going, which is just another version of my facade, a way of being that wasn't actually just me being me.
Mm.
So yeah, it was a really weird realization.